everyone. Thank you for watching the replay. I'm sleepy. I literally just woke up, everybody. And I only woke up because I told you all that we would do Warrior 1 around 12:30. Hello. And so, I'm gonna do Warrior 1 around 12:50. But, I'm awake, I'm here. I'm not a morning person, but I'm, not even an afternoon person. I just stay up way too late, and this is about what time I wake up. So, hello. We're gonna do Warrior 1. I have not even warmed up, so let's do, like, one sun salutation to, get ready. And I'm sorry that my cottage is a mess right now. Hi, Jules. Jules, I just woke up. I have my hair going on. This is crazy. But I promised that I would do this around, like, close to 12:30. So I felt bad that I slept in. Hello. Okay, so before I forget, first of all, my name is Lisa, and I blog about my yoga experience on boxedge.org. And this month, I am running a Monkey Splits Gone Bananas challenge on Instagram, Hey Amy, and Periscope. So if you have no idea what's going on, then just click in the link in my bio, and it will tell you all about it. Second of all, I am so sad that yesterday the connection was, like, terrible, and I just didn't know, because every time I do these, it looks awesome on my screen, so it looks like everybody can see clearly. But whenever I watched the replay, I was like a dang Picasso painting. So I felt really bad. So please tell me now, is the connection good before I start so that I can, like, fix it if, we need to. So is the connection good or bad? Okay, good. So, yeah, cause I, like, it's okay. I don't have much appreciation for time in general. You don't have much appreciation for time. What do you mean by that? Okay, way better than yesterday. Good. It sucks because, like, the replay literally cut out, like, a whole section of what I taught. Like, it's just not there. So, I hope that it stays good, but you can always tell me, like, connection's not good, and I'll move you around because I don't know exactly when it's going bad. Time is not real. Exactly. And that's why I just sleep till when I want. Do what I want. Okay, so I'm in my pajamas, but they're super comfy, so I figured I can do yoga in my pajamas. I did at least put a sports bra on, though. So let's do sun salutation, and then we'll go into Warrior 2. I turned on the light so you can at least see kind of, like, what's going on. And there. Alright. Whoa. Cool shadow. Yeah, sorry it's got, like, a crazy shadow, but what am I doing back here? Oh my goodness, wake up. Okay, and then one more we'll do sun salutation B to go into Warrior 1, because today's pose is Warrior 1. I believe you really understand the value of yoga from morning practice affecting your day. This is like the only times I ever practice right away whenever I wake up is from this challenge because I've been late. I honestly don't appreciate the value of it, actually, because I feel like I don't get... My mind isn't connected with my body right now. Like, I'm like a little zombie doing this. And whenever I'm like kind of like into my routine, then I feel much more connected. So I don't really understand why the tradition is to practice like right when you wake up because you're not connected with your body. I don't, what? All right, sun salutation B. So from your three-legged dog, bring it into a plank with the knee forward and swish your foot in between your hands. I know you can't see that. When you get here, just rotate the heel from a floating area to the ground. It should put your heel into about a 45-degree angle. Pull your heel in line with the front heel. It will already start to stand you up as you're doing that. You're going to have to shift your weight into that back leg. So as you're doing that, it will allow you to come up nice and tall. First, it's good, Jules. I like that comment. First, focus on your alignment. Your front foot should be facing forward. Your knee should be facing forward. If it's turned in, turn it straight. Your back knee may face about 45 degrees because that's where your foot is facing. However, we're going to hold our hips and we're going to rotate our hips to square to the front of where we're looking with our front foot. So it's not turned out, it's turned in. You may not get a full square in this. Don't hyperextend your back leg. Make sure it's just straight. Next, once you're squared with your hips as much as possible, you can even leave a hand on that hip to remind it to square up. I see a lot of people doing this like arms behind your back version. Maybe I should wake earlier mornings. Yeah. Okay, so squared, and then you're going to deepen the stretch by bending the front leg. The front knee should not come past the front foot. So make sure if you're too close together, then bring them farther away. If you're too far apart and you feel like you're about to like drop into your split, then hey, maybe it's your first split you'll get. No, I'm just kidding. Instead, bring them a little bit closer. See, I'm like a little bit far away, so I'm just going to bring it in slightly. Essentially, they should be about 3.5 to 4 foot apart from what I keep reading. So push the knee forward. Don't let the knee come in. Don't let it go out. Just straight forward. And if you're bendy in your back like I am, you are probably going to naturally lead with your belly button and it's going to go, whoop! So don't do that. Keep your whole body straight as you sink into it. You won't get as far, but you will get a much better and safer stretch in the front of your hip flexor. Next, think of raising your arms up and elongating your whole body to the sky. So up, breathe in. Woo! And you can feel it like it's going to feel like a string is pulling your leg out of the ground like a beanstalk growing. So if you're not feeling that, try to lift more with your torso and elongate it. Okay, so lift. And then just hold here for a few breaths. Don't shrug your shoulders to your ears. Keep your shoulder blades down on your back, but your arms are trying to straighten. And think about lengthening your arms through your pinkies. So if you're pulling your pinkies up, then your whole arm will get higher. Okay, now we need to do the other side. So come down back into your plank. Chaturanga. We'll reset. Back into your downward facing dog. Remember to fold at the hips, not the waist and lower back. Plank, pull the knee forward. Swish the foot between the hands. Rotate the heel of the back foot in so that it lines up with the back of the front heel. It's going to shift your weight to your back leg, which allows you to stand up. Pull the hips squared. Wow, this one's like so much tighter than the other side. So I'm pulling my hips squared. I'm definitely going to have to step it in a little bit because it's a little bit tighter. Pull it in. Keep the weight pressing through that back heel, pressing through the front foot. Bend the knee forward. Keep the hips and body all in alignment. Once you're there, breathe in, elongate. Pulling through the pinkies. And then come out. Back into your plank. And you're all done. Ta-da! Oh gosh. I think I have to be goofy in the mornings because otherwise I'll be like asleep. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Jules, too, about how it does wake you up. If your back heel is too stretched, then you can widen the feet. Widen. What do you mean by widen the feet? Like the spread of your foot? Yeah. And so what she's talking about, let me see if I can angle it. It's like almost as low as I can get it to angle without falling over. I'll go back here. Okay, so on the ankle, I just won't be able to see width of your mat. Oh, okay. So what she's saying is you may notice in your warrior that your ankle may be like rocking out. Or I guess some people like rock in. I can't even like, this looks like I'm like trying to do an Elvis thing. Like, I look like the dance guy. Okay. If you find that your ankle is wobbling in or out, then you can step it forward or back. For yours is in. Okay, see, I used to stand on the sides of my ankles as a kid, so mine naturally go out. However, it allows me to put my whole foot on the ground. So I do have to try not to let it go overly out and where the inside comes up. I think you can see that it's doing that right now. So if you're doing that, then Jules said that it can help you by stepping a little bit forward. So instead of your heels being aligned, you're kind of like pulling them apart. And then you can also see your foot and feel what it's doing. It won't pull as much through the hip, but you're still going to get a nice stretch and be safe with your ankle because you kind of want your feet to be able to do all these poses. So the ankle should be nice and sturdy. Yes, forward. Cool. That's a good tip. I forgot about the ankles because, yeah. But I see a lot of people that need to focus on that ankle rocking. Like, I've seen a lot of really, like, crazy looking ankles recently, and if you're not paying attention to your ankles, you really should be, because you don't want to be, like, breaking them by trying to do some of these poses. Alright, any questions before I go? Did you share with any of your friends? Because I know that the notifications are really not working on Periscope. You had rolled your ankles, so it got tight and need more space for this pose. That makes sense, yeah. Cool. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here. I hope that all of these are helping you, and I love to hear your feedback. Do me a favor, if you watch this today, I want you to post on your Instagram post. Even if you've already posted, just go back and edit and put in what one tip helped you today in your caption. Because instead of just putting like hashtag at so-and-so, at so-and-so, at so-and-so, apparently I've got a beat going on as I'm dancing to this, and that's it, put something in the caption of what is helping you. And the reason I'm asking you to do this is so I know that it's worth my time to share these tips with you, and that way people that you may know that I don't know may need these tips just as much as you, and they might not have Periscope. They might not be able to watch and learn from this particular instance, so you can help spread those tips for them. And B, I want you to do it because it will make it more solid in your memory. Like by you typing it out and explaining it in your own words, you may find it's like freaking hard. Like you're like, wait, I understood what I was doing with my body, but can I repeat that? Yeah. And sometimes you'll find that it's hard to repeat, and how can you tell yourself to do it if you can't like literally give yourself a sentence of how to do it? So that's something that I practiced for a very, very, very long time, and that's why I'm good at teaching stuff, because that's how I remember things. I'm like, I tell myself in my head like a whole sentence as if I was teaching myself again. So I want you to do that to help yourself, help others, and so I know that it is helping you. All right? And namaste. Love you. Bye. See you this afternoon. We have Britt Lynn Yoga on Periscope. Her name is at Britt Rael, Brittrael, and you can watch her give some really awesome tips for using like blocks and stuff to work on your splits, like things I don't have in my course. They're new ideas for blocks. So I don't remember if she has an underscore or not. I don't think it's an underscore on hers. So follow her because she's going, I think, around 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 1 o'clock wherever Vegas is. So we will all catch her on there, and remember to get her notifications so that you know when she's on. All right, I will see you later. Bye.